Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is your friendly neighborhood Oxhorn, and by now you've already watched my other 3 videos on the beautiful T51 Nuka-Cola power armor suit and the beautiful Quantum power armor suit, as well as the charmingly rugged Overpass armor. But did you know that there are actually 4 other suits of X-01 power armor that you can find in Nuka World? Well, there are, and with this video I'm going to show you how to find each one. There are 2 complete suits of X-01 power armor, and there are 2 randomized suits, which could come fully equipped with every single piece, or with random pieces here or there. Stay tuned, let's go find all 4 together now. To find the first suit, head to the Nuka-Cola power facility. To the southeast of the facility, just beneath it, you're going to find a little bunker. If you go inside, you find a full suit of X-01 power armor behind a gate. To open the door, you need to unlock it at the monitoring terminal, which is right next to it. Unlock the terminal, unlock the door, and you've got yourself a brand new suit of X-01 power armor. The second complete suit of X-01 power armor is actually really close by. When you exit the bunker, just head northwest to the power plant itself and enter the dungeon. In the very bottom of the power plant, you're going to find a room that has a locked door. Access the terminal, unlock the door, and you're going to find a full suit of X-01 power armor with a power armor crafting station. Since you very likely are already wearing the suit that came inside the bunker, you may want to send one of your companions to use this suit until you can get it back to your settlement. The third suit is to the northeast in the top right-hand corner of the map. To the east and slightly south of Bradberton is a lone house called the Morton residence. When you arrive, you can see through the windows that there's a power armor suit inside the building, but there are no doors that you can open, no cracks in the walls, there's not a hole in the roof, there's no way you can get inside. And that's because the entrance is hidden. To find the secret entrance, you need to go to the front of the house and then jump down the little cement wall directly in front of it. This reveals a pipe that leads underground beneath the house. When you enter the basement, you're going to find a lot of loot and a dead body. Also, beware of the rad roaches, many of which are going to be legendary, and find your way up the stairs into the rest of the house. Here you will find your new suit of power armor. Now this is going to be a randomized suit of power armor, not a full suit. Sometimes you're going to be lucky and find every single piece of X-01 power armor on the frame, but sometimes you'll be unlucky like I was and you'll only find 2 or 3 pieces. Also note that the level of the power armor is dependent upon your character's level when you find it. Incidentally, this is why X-01 power armor is so rare. We find most of the power armor frames scattered throughout the world as we're low level and as we're leveling. But you're not guaranteed to find an X-01 suit, with a few rare exceptions, until you're higher than level 45. You can find X-01 pieces between like level 29 and 45 or so, but you're not guaranteed to get an X-01 piece until you're 45 or above. The higher your level, the greater chance that you're going to find X-01 armor instead of T45, T51, or T60. So my advice to you is if you want to make sure that this is all going to be X-01 power armor, don't go hunting for these frames until you're a higher level. Once you get the power armor, open the garage door, and now you can enter and exit the Morton residence through the garage door instead of having to go through the tunnel. The fourth and final suit is in the southeast portion of the map at the Bradberton Overpass. This is your typical gunner overpass installation. You're going to find an elevator that brings you to the top of the overpass where you have to kill a gunner assaultron and a gunner captain. Once they're dead, take the gondola across to the other destroyed overpass section. While you're traveling, you can shoot at the gunner enemies that are on that overpass, and they're likely going to be dead by the time you get there. On the far side of this last overpass section, you're going to find another frame with X-01 power armor pieces on it. Like the one at the Morton residence, this has a chance of being either a full frame or a partial frame. In my playthrough, it ended up being a partial frame. But this suit, combined with the Morton suit, could potentially give you a new complete suit of power armor, even if both frames only give you a few pieces. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. With that, I believe we have found every single power armor in the new Nuka World DLC. I've worked hard to discover every location in Nuka World, and I've scoured the zone, so I'm pretty sure this is absolutely everything. And I also did a bunch of research before shooting this video, and I haven't seen any other suits of power armors recorded by any other players. In fact, I haven't even seen people find the Overpass one before, so I think I'm the first one to make a video about this. So, that said, I am a fallible human being, and if you have found some other power armor frames that I have not, please let me know in the comments below so that I can update this video and give the best information possible to my viewers. With that, I bid you adieu. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more content, and I'll see you all very soon.